Oh wait, was Merlin missing from that opening screen? I just noticed it just as I clicked on it. Anyway, I think today I mostly want to get some side questing done. Because they can be nice to get done in a timely manner in order to not break immersion. And you do them way later than they're supposed to happen. I'm gonna try and get some of this done for some upgrades. What this rewards from forge produced by 50%. Edge. Oh, very nice. friendly monthly reset. In case there is. Always nice to extra. Oh, else I got another paragon now.
Oh. The stars sparkle ever more brilliantly.
And
Hey!
also got
Let's have more folks join the celebration!
copies for him so I can get him fully upgraded. Nice. Oh, yeah. Got my AFK at. Oh, did I forget the free stuff? Anyway, Rocky Affair. I think I'll try this one first. Take a walk near the Lake of Whispers. You might run into something new. That's Cassidy, out for a stroll? How strange. Magister Merlin? Didn't expect to run into you out there. You felt it too, didn't you? Something wrong with the forest. That's why you're here, right? Yes, of course. Yeah, I felt it too. Then I'm not imagining it. Lately, I haven't seen any of the usual critters. It's been awfully quiet. No predators either, no claw marks, no broken branches. Could be something new moved in, but that's just a guess. I just walked a full loop, didn't even spot a single squirrel. The silence is unsettling. Just then, a faint, brittle cry drifts out from the depths of the forest, carried by the wind, on the wind. It sounds like a small creature, weak and struggling. Wait, did you hear that? Was that a squirrel? Or is my mind playing tricks on me? It's not a warning cry or a mating call. It sounds tired, like it's barely hanging on. Magister, we should check it out. It came from deeper inside the forest. Okay, spot there. Oh, shine. Oh, rare bell croaker. This is the mudfish, right? I know it is being kind of difficult. There's another bell croaker. Okay. Okay, now we can move on. Oh, finally! It's getting clearer. We're close, but... Wow, this tree is crawling with squirrels. There's no way to tell which one cried out. Use transfiguration to talk with them. I thought about that too, but they're on the edge. I don't want to spook them. Yeah, no chance they will listen now. Whatever we do, let's not spook it again, or we will lose our only lead. Sounds like you're in a bit of a bind. Need a hand? Thank the wind for bringing us together under the same canopy. There's always some little creature out here that needs looking after, wouldn't you say? Name's Tamel. Pleasure to meet you. You've been following us. Following? Oh no, I prefer to think of it as drifting with the wind. I simply go where I'm guided. The path led me here. And if there's one thing I learned, is that when the wind spins a tale, a good ending always awaits. We're all just characters in that tale. Who are you? Names are just a worldly formality, but since you asked, I won't be coy. Kamal Sullivan, a slow-footed traveler, a tone-deaf flutist, and perhaps most importantly, a member of the Animal Protection Association. Those first two things I might struggle with, but when it comes to protecting animals, I never slack. You don't look like a local. Maybe that's because I spent more time watching the stars than watching my step. You're right though, this forest has hurt my music, but it isn't where I'm rooted. How exactly are you planning to help? First, we find out what's wrong with these little guys, then we help them heal. But I should warn you, whatever is going on is serious. If we delay much longer, they might not make it. But I get it. You don't know me, and this all came out of nowhere. Fortunately, I picked up a certain technique. Let's call it a gentle way of asking the forest for answers. Amal slowly pulls out an old flute. Its faded surface catches the sunlight, shimmering faintly. You instinctively frown. Is this some beast tamer's trick or sound-based magic? You read about spells like this, songs that bend the will of beasts. A flute, huh? Easy now. I promise the squirrels won't be frightened anymore. It's alright, little guy. Calm down. Remarkable. The squirrels are lining up and coming over on their own. See? No distress. They're coming to us on their own. Now then, let's find the one who cried out. This one here. His breathing is erratic, his limbs are twitching, and his energy is scattered. So that's it. This one's been poisoned. It must have eaten something that doesn't grow around here. A foreign fruit. If the toxin spreads further, it won't survive. We need to flush that toxin out of the system. Amal pulls a booklet and flips through it with practiced ease, stopping at a page filled with symbols and sketches. This is a soothing remedy, simple ingredients, but I'll need your help gathering them. I'll keep his breathing steady in the meantime, and make sure that little heart doesn't give out. Alright, we'll trust you for now. I've charmed more than my share of heirs. I know how easy it is to win trust with magic. Rest assured, this foods never caused harm, not to beast nor human. No go, bring me what I need. Don't worry, Mr. Hamel, we'll have that remedy ready in no time. We'll gather the herbs first. Might need you to confirm the recipe later. Got it, Magister Merlin. You got it, that's the one. Very good, this is what the recipe calls for. Let's hope this is enough to fight off the poison. You made it back in time. Let's get the remedy ready. But hurry, his breathing is getting shallow. Soothing remedy recipe. The main ingredients are silver leaf, Syrian bloom, and somni wine. Gonna skip that. Short while later. Congrats, you got a soothing remedy. Blended from gentle herbs to boost detox and settle the nerves. That was fast. And your ratios are nearly perfect. Even a seasoned apothecary would have trouble pulling that off in such a short time. Lifestream clearly trains his students well. You're thorough in everything you do. Alright, little guy, just a drop of this. It won't taste great, but it will help you feel better. Hamel gently tips the remedy into the squirrel's mouth. Is it getting better? Soothing remedies don't work instantly like magic. It will take a little time. Be patient, my mage friends. While everyone waits, Hamel begins to play his flute. Light and airy at first, the tune twists into something wistful, almost like a sad memory, before lifting again at the end. As the final note fades, Cassidy claps. Hamel smiles warmly in response. Mr. Hamel, it opened its eyes. Yes, life really is magical, isn't it? Truth be told, it was in a rough shape. I wasn't sure it would make it, and what we did was pretty much a desperate last attempt. And yet, here it is. And fighting. It wasn't mere luck. It pulled through because you did something. It was your flute that saved it. Your remedy did the trick. We pulled it off together. Your teamwork and trust, that's the rarest and the finest cure of all. Mr. Hamel, that way you connect with animals, it's quite unusual. Is that some kind of magic from your association? Everyone in the association has their own style. We don't call it magic, we call it guiding technique. Oh, so that's what you call it now. When animals are in distress, fear shuts them down. Our techniques are meant to ease that fear. We don't force them. We reach out and try to gain their trust. Once they feel safe, they come to us on their own. We're just a grassroots group, mostly ordinary folks. The flute is just my way of guiding. A grassroots group, huh? That's right. We're nothing official, just people who care about animals. We walk with the wild, hoping to offer a little shelter to the lives caught in the storm. How does the group work? If I may, Mr. Hamel, helping animals like this must cost time, effort, and resources, right? Fair question. Truth is, the association didn't start as a passion project. It began in my hometown, Hamelin. It was meant to protect our local ecosystem. We were promised support, but it never came. That's unbelievable. How did you even keep going? Now and then, someone who cares about animals shows up, quiet as the morning sun, bringing warmth just when we need it. Requirements? If there's ever one, it's a loving heart, I guess. Everything we do is to protect the balance between life and nature. But it's not easy. You'll face doubt, pushback, and prejudice. Without that deep love in your heart, it's easy to lose your way. What brings you to the Lyceum? Lyceum is home to many rare species. I came mostly to gather knowledge for the association, but since we're a nomadic group, don't be surprised if you find us popping up anywhere. Anyway, it's getting late. If you're curious about us wandering lifekeepers, drop by Holt Street. We've set up camp there for now. This little guy still needs some care. I'll take it back with me and keep an eye on his recovery. You're probably wondering what poisoned the squirrel. Well, those fruits. They don't grow here. If we can trace where they came from, we might find something important. We noticed strange things happening in the forest too. We were just about to investigate. Then I leave it to you, my mage friends. May the wind carry your steadfast steps to where they're needed most. Let's keep searching the forest, Magister. A magical trap? Why are traps out there in the first place? And even stranger, they're laced with traces of magic. Magical traps, a mysterious flutist, foreign fruits, and that Animal Protection Association. They may appear unrelated, but I can shake the feeling they're somehow connected. Magister, any thoughts? What's really behind the strange things happening in the forest? Cautious traps have been spotted scattered in the forest. This type of fruit isn't commonly found at the Lyceum. No. Oh. Turns out the forest commotion started when the small animals ate toxic, non-native fruits. The mysterious flutist who claims to be from an Animal Protection Association seems to have known all along. There may be more to his visit than he lets on. The Animal Protection Association. You're right, Magister. There's something odd about them. Even if they're really from Hamelin, why show up here in the Lyceum? And why now? What are they really after? Hamel seems awfully familiar with those toxic fruits. Maybe he knows more than he's letting on. First, we infiltrate the association. We dig into Hamel's background. My thoughts exactly. Let's meet up later at Holt Street. The next day. I can't actually do the whole thing yet. Okay. Never mind then. Okay, so I'll try the other one then. Although first, I'm gonna get some other things. Like there's usually there doesn't seem to be any new tourist trails yet, so I can just sweep it.
I had a wonderful dream.
That's quite a team to take down Rachel.
Everyone's doing great.
A lot of lessons though, and I was like starting with this.
I'm awake. Watch this. I'm just
So she's
warming
wearing
up.
shorts sleeve, that's nice.
Left.
Oh, it's not really right now. I'm gonna do try and check this one out. Rocky Affair. Manchester, shh, come here, quick. HTP Heavy, what? Hey, it's freezing here. Even my hat feels icy. Manchester, we're trying to catch a Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider? Pippi, you left out too many details. Look how confused Redacted is. Redacted, we spotted a strange guy in the graveyard while waiting for you. He's been wandering around, acting all suspicious. Pippi thinks he might be a thief. Look, he's right there. Time, founder of alchemy. Ocean Logi. Oh, it should be 168. There you are. Ah, it's a ghost. Chippy knows him. He's a terrible mage who made a huge mess at the Snowspire Festival. Oh, you're that generous and kind-hearted mage. There's a spirit chasing me. Help. Don't hang around in a graveyard if you're such a wimp. Aren't you a daredevil, hopping around on my grave all night? Where's all that bravado now? Spill it. Why are you disturbing my rest? Sir, I think your behavior is unacceptable. Chippy thought you'd do better. Wait, why are you staring at me like that? You seriously think I'm the culprit? Durabao, I'm innocent. It's my first time here and I was studying for my exam. I simply didn't have time for such monkey business. Are you talking about the Sarene Lyceum's entrance exam? That's right. Ever since we met at the Snowspire Festival, I vowed to work hard and become a mage worthy of Redactus respect. Good luck with that. I tried studying on my own, but it didn't go well. I'm determined to get into the Lyceum. Even after failing the exam 4 times, I'm ready to try again. The exam's coming up, so I came to Savannah to get a head start on my preparations. I'm getting in this time. Chippy admires your dedication, but why are you studying in a graveyard? History is one of the exam subjects. History is one of the exam subjects, and it's all about learning the noble deeds of the great mages from the Lyceum. I came here to look through the epitaphs. They might just help me ace the exam. Did you just sneer at me, Ghosty? Durabo, I swear I didn't mess with your grave. Madam, do you still think Whitstaff is the culprit? Chippy can vouch for him. He may be a lousy mage, but he's not a bad person. He wouldn't lie if he'd actually done it. He's more likely to get the tombstones moving around with the wrong spell. Those comments sting a little, but I still appreciate your trust. So, are these hamsters your familiars? Are you here to take the entrance exam too? I'm a professor at the Lyceum. Oh, really? There are 6 courses at the Lyceum. Which one teaches potionology, magic item crafting, and biomancy? Huh? Is this a pop quiz? Which potionology, magic item crafting, and biomancy? Alchemy? Correct. How many potions are listed in the Herbs and Potions textbook? 168? Correct. Final question. Who founded the alchemy course at the Lyceum? Anatime. Correct. The 3 questions I asked are among the simplest ones in a history exam. Yet this prospective student here managed to get 8 facts wrong and mix up the names 3 times. If he could get in, it would spell the downfall of the Lyceum. I didn't know you were listening. That bad, huh? No wonder she sneered at you just now. Wait a minute. How do you know all the answers? Were you a professor at the Lyceum? I'm Anatime, and that lad got my name wrong 3 times. You're Professor Anatime. Ah, I memorized your background. Let me take it from here. Anatime was a renowned professor at the Sarene Lyceum who founded the alchemy course. He compiled various potion recipes and authored a textbook titled Herbs and... what was it again? Herbs and Potions is the most iconic potionology textbook still used at the Lyceum today. That's the one. And besides all that, her teaching style is what people talk about the most. Professor Anatime came across as friendly, but she was actually strict with her students and never held back her criticisms. making her one of the most feared professors at the Lyceum. Don't you wish you were this sharp with actual knowledge? I'm a ghost now, but I can still hear perfectly. Sorry, Professor. Alas, if you think I'll fail the exam, maybe I'm just not meant for Lyceum. You said you were from the Duchy of Whiteridge? I am. Not all mages in Whiteridge are me. There are plenty of talented ones. I'm a Whiteridge native myself. Since we share the same hometown, I can help you prepare for the exam. That makes a lot of sense. Just because they happen to be from the same hometown? In return, you need to find the culprit who's been disturbing my rest. Think it over and let me know if you're up. This is my last shot at getting into the Lyceum. Please help me with the investigation. So, have you decided? I won't wait, and neither will I. Professor, we'll hunt down the troublemaker for you. Please help with staff prepare for the exam. But the problem is, we hardly have any clues right now. Have you seen the culprit? Any notable features? If I'd seen the culprit, why would I need your help? Not much I can tell you. For the past month, someone's been bouncing around my grave at night, and I can't rest at all. I got so fed up that I crawled out of my grave to catch the culprit, but every time I showed up, they bolted. I couldn't even get a glimpse at their face. Someone showing up here for every night for a month can't have left nothing behind. I concur, every mark could be an important lead. Since I'm stuck here, I'm counting on you guys to get to the bottom of this. Chippy had a look around and everything seemed normal. How do we even begin? Let's approach the folks nearby. Maybe we can find an eyewitness. Count me in. I may fumble with magic, but my sleuthing skills are solid. I see a cleaner and two locals chatting nearby. Maybe they've seen something. The leaves and dust just never stop piling up. Hi there, have you noticed anyone suspicious lately? We heard someone's been sneaking in at night and messing with the graves. Nope. Are you sure? Maybe dig a little deeper into your memory. It started about a month ago. Just so you know, I've been working here for 6 months. I'm positive no one's been sleeping in at night. Has anything unusual happened over the past month? Well, if anything, there's just an annoying cat that keeps waking me up at night with its yowling. A cat? Could it be the culprit? Chippy doesn't think so. If it were just a cat, surely the professor would have spotted it. Chippy has a point. I saw the professor pop out of a grave in a flash. There's no way she couldn't catch a cat. What was that? Actually, I meant the professor came out of the bush behind the grave. That's right, the bush. Can't you just be honest? It's not that weird for people to see a ghost in a graveyard, right? Close to a magic school and everything, but even in graveyards not close to a magical school, that's the thing that happens. You're making it worse. I can't cure. Oh, you must have bumped into a ghost. You're taking it well. It happens at least once or twice every month. Come on, this is a graveyard. What else would you expect? Yeah, honestly. Anyway, let's look for other clues. Like in Whiteridge, I remember there being a few ghosts around. Hello there, mister. What kind of canned fish is this? It's completely useless. Vendors these days are getting out of hand. I bought meat that tastes awful or even goes bad before, but never anything this nasty. It looked fresh and had a great texture, but guess what? I made a stew with it, and it had absolutely no flavor. Same with this canned fish I bought. Can you believe it's the premium version? Yesterday, I got home and had it for dinner. Yuck, I thought I was chewing on paper. Yes, you are complaining about the fresh meat and canned fish you bought. Any chance this is related to your case? They say even ghosts can eat. Professor Anytime said she can leave her grave, so it wasn't her. Which means another ghost is wandering out there, and it could be a culprit. Another ghost? I'm terrified of supernatural stuff. That seems inconvenient if you want to be a mage, but okay. Look, a kitten! You can use the transfiguration spell to talk to it, Magister. A wolf? From a human? A wolf. From a human. The kitten springs up with its eyes wide in disbelief. Your transformation into a wolf has clearly left it stunned. Before asking any questions, calm it down first and let it know you mean no harm. Explain how transfiguration works. Meow? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're a human, right? Just like my owner. The kitten's eyes return to their usual size, and it allows you to pet it. Now, you can proceed with your questions. So, this started a month ago. Oh, you're talking about the cat spirit that doesn't speak. I first saw this tabby cat a month ago. She's been coming here every night, running around and jumping all over the tombstones. I didn't realize she was a spirit until I noticed I couldn't touch her. Doesn't bother me though, because she's so much weaker than the other ghosts around here. She only shows up at night. Since she can't really talk, I got no clue why she's acting that way. She's way too weak to hurt anyone, so please don't hit her. If anything else works, I'll just take her back to my owner's place. Turns out the culprit is a cat spirit. Magister, let's tell Professor Anytime what we found. Any luck finding the culprit? How did it go? Have you found the troublemaker? We have. The troublemaker is actually cat spirit. Chippy explains how you arrived at your conclusion and describes the cat spirit's characteristics. For some reason, Anytime falls silent after hearing that. I see. But to confirm your findings, I had to take a look at that cat spirit myself. It's certainly a necessary step. After all, the culprit is an extraordinary one. But the cat seems terrified of you, seeing how it vanishes the instant you show up. How can we make sure you see it? Why don't we catch some fish to use as bait? Or like use the ghost of the fish as bait? The cat's been sneaking bites of meat and canned fish, so we'll probably go for some fresh fish too. While it's enjoying our bait, you can quietly step out, Professor. Hehe, that should do the trick. Good idea with staff. Your magic might be unreliable, but you're clever in other ways. You can drop the part about my magic. Magister, let's go catch some fish for the cat spirit. Magister, Chippy knows a good fishing spot nearby. Follow Chippy. There we are. Chippy will help you too. Do I really need 3 whole fish for 1 cat spirit? Oh. Let's put out the fish basket at night and wait for the cat spirit to appear. Rocky, is that you? It's really rocky, but why is it here? Professor, do you know the spirit? I do. Even though I only caught a quick glimpse, I'm pretty sure it was my familiar. Its name is Rocky. You would have guessed. The culprit messing around at the professor's grave was actually her familiar. What messing around? What's so strange about a cat running and jumping around at night? It's in their nature. Professor, you weren't this lenient to me before. What a complete 180. She really loves Rocky. Low or not, that's beside the point. It's just healthy for cats to stay up and roam at night. She's just trying to defend Rocky. What did you say? Chippy didn't say anything. I don't understand. I already gave Rocky to a student who went home in the dark forest after she graduated. How come Rocky's spirit is here? Professor, what do you plan to do about Rocky just acting on his nature around your grave? Nothing. Nothing? What else can I do? That rascal kept me up every night when I was alive, and I never found a way to deal with it. Why would I suddenly know what to do just because I'm a ghost now? Rocky was full of beans, always bouncing around my room and stepping all over me. I just couldn't get it to behave. Any potion we can use? Nope. I tried every possible way. You should know, trying to keep Rocky quiet at night is what got me started on studying potions. And even after becoming a professor, I still couldn't come up with anything that worked. Professor, I have an idea. Chippy has a bad feeling about this. Your potion didn't work on Rocky when it was alive, but it could work on its spirit. Even if it fails, I know a few spells that can calm a spirit. How reckless! Using magic on a spirit can make it disintegrate and cause other serious consequences. That's a fundamental principle of magic. Don't you know that? I just wanted to try out some new spells I learned. Maybe that'd work. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew. Keep your feet on the ground, and you won't struggle so much with learning the basics. Cheer up a bit, staff. The professor's just trying to give you some advice. After all, one wrong spell could blow your chances of getting into the Lyceum. Alright. Can you stop looking so glum? Casting spells directly is definitely out, but your potion idea might just work. Professor, are you saying we should try the potion you developed before? Yes, with a few tweaks to the recipe, my potion might work on Rocky now. You can find my diary on the northwest bookshelf in the Lyceum library. Right now, only a Magister has a student badge to get into the Lyceum. I'll go get the journal. I wish I could visit the Lyceum library. Wait for me here. I'll be back soon. Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait for me. Amatine's diary. 2. Wait, maybe I should look at 1 first. Amatine's diary. I found a tabby cat and decided to keep her. They say a cat's name can affect its health, so I had to pick carefully. I stumbled upon the cat on Holt Street based on alchemical elemental analysis. Okay, this is it. These diaries are about everyday life. I need to keep looking. A calming potion, okay. Magister, you're finally back. Found the journal? Did you find it? Don't worry if you didn't. I can come with you to help. Chippy can tell you just wanted a trip to the library. Yes, I found it. You read aloud the contents of Anatime's diary. It turns out Professor Anatime had perfected the recipe, but she never gave the potion to Rocky. He was worried it might harm his health. She even made cat food that boosted Rocky's appetite. They absolutely adore the cat. If that's the case, why did she end up giving Rocky away? Maybe Rocky's behavior was getting in the way of her research. That's possible. After all, studying magic takes complete focus. Especially for alchemists. They're very particular about their research environments, and some complex experiments even require complete silence. Magister, she promises to stay quiet while you're doing your experiments. Relax, I won't give you away. Silly Chippy, Redacted would never give us away. Forget it. We won't figure out the reasons just by racking our brains, right? Let's bring the recipe to the professor. Once she has modified it, we can give the potion to Rocky. Welcome back. Did you find the right recipe? My sister found it. It's here. After poring over the recipe, Anatime reflects in silence. Stuff makes a good point. Since Rocky is now a spirit, I don't have to worry about his health anymore. With a few adjustments, the recipe should work just fine. The recipe's ready. I need your help preparing the potion. Let me see. Add corngrass, violet bay leaves, and honey fruits. Then simmer the mixture until everything melts. Finally, apply it to the surface of the spirit. Oh, why include honey fruit? Does it have a calming effect as well? I only put it there for personal reasons. Rocky loved honey fruit, but I was careful not to let it have too much, since cats are carnivores. Now that it has become a spirit, I suppose it can eat whatever it likes. We give children candy to coax them into taking medicine, don't we? This is the same idea. We can get violet bay leaves and corngrass at the market. As for fresh honey fruit, I don't think there are any fruit stalls nearby. We'll probably need to pick some from the forest. I'll head to the market. Haggling is kind of my thing. Sounds like anything but magic is your thing. Magister, let's see if there are any fresh honey fruits in the forest. Magister, there's a forest nearby. I think we got enough. Magister, let's head back and start preparing the potion. Have you got everything you need? Professor, we have some honey fruits here. Is sweet stuff back already? Here, I brought the ingredients we need as well as a crucible. Great. Now we're ready to get to work. Who's up for it? I think I'm not ready yet. As much as I want to try my hand at alchemy, it's safer to leave this one to Redacted. Good. You got a clear sense of your own limits. Professor, I'm not immune to your blunt criticism. Professor, you can trust Redacted. He's the best mage around. The very best that ever was, a short while later. Calming tonic, a potion and a time download to suit Rocky. It looks just like all the other calming tonics, but okay. You nailed it, Magister. Now we just need to wait for Rocky to show up tonight. Doesn't seem to be working. Rocky. It doesn't seem to work. Let's talk to Professor anytime. Professor, don't worry. We'll figure out another way. By the way, is Rocky scared of you? Why does it take off the moment it sees you? Take off? No, Rocky's still here. We just can't see it. The potion didn't work, which tells me one thing. Rocky didn't run away. The spirit is scattered and can't take form. Scattered? In other words, Rocky's spirit is too fragile. When it's around stronger spirits, it loses its shape and appears to have vanished. That's why Rocky only appears at night and can't interact with the other cats. Its spirit is extremely weak, almost to the point of losing its form. Rocky, what exactly have you been through? It's not the end of the world yet. Can't we just use spirit enchanting magic on Rocky? Leave it to me, this is what I do best. Wait, don't be rash. Put your hand away first, sweet staff. Spirit enchanting. Redacted. Can you perform spirit summoning magic? If we can summon all fragments of Rocky's spirits, we can merge them back with spirit concentration magic. Aha! It's like piecing a puzzle. I can give it a try. Thank you. Since I can no longer cast magic, I'm counting on you to help Rocky. Rocky could get even roughlier with a stable spirit. And that means no more peaceful nights for you, Professor. Are you alright with that? I'm dead, remember? I don't need sleep anymore. Plus, I actually feel reassured when Rocky gets noisy. It means it's doing well. So don't worry about me. Nothing matters more to me than Rocky's well-being. Redacted. I appreciate it if you could help Rocky with magic. And the time fades from sight. Several seconds later, a faint wisp of mist drifts past the spot where Rocky has just disappeared. The cat spirit emerges again, circling the spot in confusion. Then it heads towards Anatime's tombstone with practiced ease, as if it's done this 100 times. It's meowing. Looks like Rocky's spirit is stable now. Shall we chat with it through transfiguration? Hey man, thanks for helping me reunite with Professor Anatime. Wow, did you just turn into a wolf? Are you a mage too, like the professor? Your magic's incredible. I was in pain everywhere before, but now I feel great. Most importantly, I can see the professor now. It took me ages to find her. Thanks for your help. Why aren't you in the dark forest? Why did you come back here? Professor Anatime gave me away, and I followed my new owner into the dark forest. It was a breathtaking place, and my new owner treated me well. Even so, I wanted to be with the professor. One day I died, but my spirit lingered, free to travel far and wide. I decided to come back and look for the professor. The journey was long, but I met many kind of spirits along the way. They pointed me in the right direction, and even taught me spirit binding. I turned into the wheels of a carriage, the nets of a fishing boat, the fruits carried by birds, seeds drifting through the air. By the time I reached the school, the place as I grew up, the professor was no longer there. I followed her scent for a long time, and it finally led me to this graveyard. That's when I realized she had passed away, just like me. Why have you been jumping around? I found the professor's grave one day. I knew she was here somewhere, but I just couldn't see her. I got anxious, and whenever that happens, I can't help but jump forward. Back then, whenever I climbed all over her while she was sleeping, she would sit up and pat my head. So I thought I could make her wake up by jumping longer. And it worked. She finally appeared from the grave. What did Rocky say? What's it feeling? You relay your conversation with Rocky to everyone. By the looks of it, Rocky spent nearly a century traveling from the dark forest to here. It must have used the spirit mining spell countless times along the way. No wonder his spirit is so damaged. Sorry to interrupt, but what exactly does the spirit binding spell do? It forces a spirit into a lifeless vessel, using it as a temporary carriage for movements. Since the vessel is naturally compatible with the spirit, every time the spirit binding spell is used, part of the spirit is lost. Rocky. Professor, would you mind telling us why you gave Rocky away back then? Was it really because it was too noisy? Of course not. That's Rocky we're talking about. A bunch of noisy students in class. The truth is, I was gravely ill at the time. I had taken care of everything else, but I was worried about Rocky. Rocky would end up a stray when I was gone, and I couldn't accept that. So I found it a reliable new owner while I still could. There was a girl in my class who loved cats. Knowing her, I felt I couldn't trust Rocky to her. You soon took care good of Rocky, but it still missed you. Chippy can relate. Whenever I'm separated from Magister, I'll also do whatever I can to find her. And that's a very comforting thought. I never thought Rocky would endure so many hardships just to find me. Thank you, Redacted, and your two smart and kind familiars. Thanks for finding Rocky and restoring its spirit. And with staff, I appreciate your help. Me? I don't think I really did much. Exactly, and you probably would have blown up the entire graveyard with magic if Redacted hadn't stopped you. Still, your out-of-the-box ideas gave us the spark we needed to find the right solution. I take back what I said earlier. You do have the talent for magic, but you need to focus more and build a stronger foundation. I'll help you catch up. Apply yourself, and I have no doubt you will become a fine student of the Lyceum. I finally have a real shot this time. You're above. This is great. I feel like casting a spell to celebrate. Chippy, stop him! Under Rocky's curious gaze, you scrambled to stop Wheatstaff, preventing the graveyard from turning into a chaotic playground of runaway tombstones. Quest complete. Rocky Affair. You help Wheatstaff uncover the culprit disturbing Professor Anatime's peace in the graveyard. It turns out to be her pet cat, drowned there by its deep longing for her. I hope my cat comes to hunt my grave when I die. Who knows if my cousin's dog will hunt his grave or family dog. Anyway. Guess that's it for time questing today. I can get some chests still to oh. I guess that didn't work, right? They were divided into 8 categories. You're not right. Magic is so hard. Meow meow. Okay. Going to Simulacrum Isle. No. That's how it looks. Looking at the response on this one. Without waiting too long. My request that I'll try it another time then. Drink potion. Oh, I forgot to clean the crucible. Oh no, I was puking quite a bit the other day. Let's see what I can fish from the lava. Ashil, that's cute. When the breeding season arrives, it rises from the lava and glides into hidden corners to lay its eggs, leaving a great trail behind. Where are you? Mars Throat. It feeds on potion remnants in storms. Its back covered with decayed vegetation. Up close, it gives off an unpleasant odor. Grassback, that's a handsome fish. Its dark green scales allow it to vanish among seaweed mounds, striking at unsuspecting waterfowl. At times, it mistakes its own kind for prey, chattering its teeth in the attempt. Rare Mars Throat. I wonder what kind of fish king we'll have this season. Rare Grassback. Little pen. It's dark green or dark red or pink. I just unlocked another quest. Well, I'm gonna last this up here first. And in. Hey, can you skate across the ice? I'd love to see it. The trolls are a bit too awkward for this, but guess I can barely control my mouse anymore, so for that reason I can't really get my character to move where I want them to. Even with like normal stuff. And oh, cold. Oh my. Maybe there's like a high score I can beat her. Oh my gosh, I can't. No. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind, I guess. I mean, it seems like I'm probably done with that. Anyway. Fishing, I'm fishing. That's good. I can get here. Bike path. Ghost trout. Yeah. Oh, anything. The ogres on its back can be pickled and have a mildly sweet flavor. They are best enjoyed with hot soup to offset their cooling properties. out this. Nothing to do right now. Take a walk around the plaza. Glider? That was my new catch. Oh, perfect timing. I'm Prazel, president of the Academy's fishing club. My prized fish king, Starglider, is missing. And this little guy, Hooty, is my all. Helen's my nightmare. It spends all day glued to the Starglider. It spends all day glued to the Starglider. It has to know something. But my transfiguration is awful. Talking to it feels like yelling across the Skyrim forest and hoping the streets answer. So, how's your transfiguration? I'm a master of the craft. Finally, someone competent. Please, help me talk to Hooty. Ask where my Starglider went. The president losing sleep over fish? Why not just catch another one? Oh, come on. We're not talking about just any fish. The Starglider is something only the most seasoned angler ever managed to catch. What's so special about it? There are too many to list, but the most remarkable part is its body. It looks like a crystal that breathes, completely transparent. It lives by absorbing light the way other creatures absorb air. That's why its tank has to be filled with glowstones charged with illumination magic. On starlight nights, it becomes incredibly lively. Watching it move is like watching a handful of stars dancing through the water. And to be honest, catching it myself was a miracle, and it's the reason I was chosen as president of the fishing club. I think you're hiding everything. Well, there are reasons. Let me put it that way. Look, you are clearly better at transfiguration than I am. Help me talk to Hooty, and I promise I will explain everything. Fine, I'll help. I'm generous like that. I can help, but what's in it for me? Thank you, and if you ever want a leadership role, I will personally recommend you for the next fishing club president's election. Alright, you piqued my curiosity. Your stupid Prazel never shuts up. Finally, a biped who actually understands my language. Tell that fool, daytime is my sacred nap time. I do not want to be poked, prodded, or summoned for any reason. And another thing, he keeps ditching transfiguration class to go fishing. His spots are all over the place. Just listening to him makes my feathers go dull. Alright, what does he want this time? Where's the Starglider? Got anything to do with a missing fish? Well, I do know a little about where it might have gone, but I refuse to give that information to Prazel for free. Unless he agrees to give me 10 extra vacation days every month. That is my price for intel on the Starglider. 10, not 9. Not a single day less. It's a very fair deal. And make sure he swears on something with actual value. He has fooled me more times than I can count. So, did it work? Can you understand whatever that noise was? It wants time off as payment. Hooty says you're a liar. Zero up, Bo. I swear on my title as president of the fishing club, I have never lied to it. If occasion is what it wants, occasion is what it gets. As long as the intel helps, it can spend an entire year doing nothing. Alright, that should satisfy Hooty. Where did my Starglider go? Hopefully it wasn't swallowed by some magical river creature. He agreed, and it felt like he meant it. I'm keeping score, you know. I don't forget things. Mind you, it's not that I trust him. I'm just giving him one more chance. One, that's it. That Starglider moves slower than I do. It hasn't been gone long. It can't be far. Students are always practicing bright magic around campus. That fish loves the glow. I call it light pollution, but it calls it snack. Check the rivers and lakes near the academy. You'll find something. Oh, and one more thing. It's been with me too long and picked up my habits. No normal fish sleeps all day at the bottom of the lake and only comes out at night to hunt for shiny things. That's my influence. You're welcome. Pass along Hootie's message to Prazel. That's too vague. Upstream or downstream? South bank or north bank? Does it hide in the reeds or between the rocks? Ask it again, please. I need details. Stop. Tell me exactly what's going on. Whatever you've been hiding, say it now. Alright. Here's the truth. A while ago, I traded a ridiculous amount of fish to this white-robed old mage in the marketplace for his ancient alchemy book. And in that book was a potion called Star Tear Essence. The book claimed a single drop could make any fish soak up nearby light and glow like starlight. And you believed it? I didn't get the chance. Something unexpected happened first. A few days ago, I finally gathered everything and brewed a full bottle of it. I wanted the magic to settle before trying it, so I left the bottle beside the Starglider's tank and went out for a quick fishing trip. When I got back, the bottle was gone, and so was my fish. And since Hootie spends all day with it, I'm sure the bird knows something. Yeah, I didn't do anything. And I'm already failing a few classes thanks to fishing. If this turns into a magical accident, the academy will definitely come after me. They'll make me repeat the year, please. You have to help me find that fish. I need to talk to Hootie alone. Huh? Oh, that makes sense. When you pull a fishing line too hard, the fish slips away. I understand. I'll step aside. Fine, I'll wait over there. I'm so sleepy. Yeah, I already told you the important part. The rest is between friends, so quit prying. I'll get you a raise. Really? You're not tricking me? Then let's pinky swear. I don't lie. Except for when I do. Fine, I'll tell you what actually happened. The Starglider isn't just any fish. It believes it was chosen for something important. It thinks it can change Asperia. When it saw the bottle of starter essence, it told me its grand plan. What grand plan? Gah, you probably won't understand it, but I can explain. It said that once it drank the essence, it could gather starlight and moonlight and store all that brightness in its scales. After storing enough light, it would release it in a single burst. It believed this would drive away the night and turn the whole world bright like daytime. Why would it want that? Just think about it. If night disappeared, then I, the great messenger Hootie, could finally stop delivering night mail. I could clock out whenever I want, and I'd never had to listen to Prazel's midnight rambling again. What a brilliant plan! So while Prazel wasn't looking, I nudged the bottle into the tank with my claw. The Starglider drank the entire bottle. The room went dark in an instant. Even the glowstones lost every bit of magic light. Then it lit up, brighter than any star I've ever seen. But it said the light there was only a small start. It needed real starlight and moonlight to finish the last step of its grand plan. Once it said that, it slipped into the drain and disappeared. Sounds like it was making things up. That's not true. We're friends. It wouldn't lie to me. Haven't you noticed? Ever since it left, the days have been getting longer and the nights later. That proves its plan is working. It's summer. Days always get longer. Gah, is that so? I sleep most of the day. I didn't notice. No, you're lying. You and Prazel are working together. I almost believed you. You take out an academy textbook. It clearly explains why daylight increases as the solstice approaches. Hootie's doubt turns into confusion, then shock, and finally disappointment. It understands you weren't lying. That liar. I thought we were friends. I need some sleep. Maybe I'll feel better afterwards. Come with me. You can fix this. If I help you bring the Starglider back, you better keep your promise about that race. I need to know I can count on you. Better than counting on lying fish. Alright, I'll think about it. Wake up! I wasn't asleep. I was thinking. Fine, I'll go with you. We'll find the Starglider. Oh, that's so cute. Huh? Also, I had to turn into human then. Are you two finished? Did Hooty finally tell you everything? Can we still find the Starglider? Got any other useful clues? Right. I almost forgot. The Starter Essence. It's got an unusual smell. If you follow it, you might pick up the Starglider's trail. Here's the recipe and the leftover ingredients. You should be able to make another bottle. I'll take Hooty with me. Right, Hooty and the Starglider were close. If anyone can sniff it out, it's probably Hooty. Oh, and here are some notes about the Starglider. They got everything Hooty's told me so far. Keep them with you, just in case. Alright, I'll bring that Fish King back. Great, thank you. Let's get to the alchemy lab and make a new bottle of Starter Essence. I'll help you check the scent so we know we got it right. According to Hooty, Arcan Stargliders are in the rivers and lakes around campus and only come out at night. Hooty is usually unreliable, but I'm offering him this for this information. I bet he won't bluff me this time. Oh, my beloved Starglider, please do me a favor. Without you, I might lose my presidency or even get kicked out of school. If that happens, my father would surely break my fishing rod. Oh gosh. A short while later. Congrats, you got a Starter Essence. A single drop of this mysterious potion is said to make any fish soak up nearby light and glow like starlight. So cute that I have it as my companion. Kinda makes me want to not finish the quest yet, so that I can just keep it as a companion for a while. Yep, this is definitely Starter Essence. Let's follow the smell and see where it takes us. It's stronger here. We're close. Look around this spot. This has to be it. The Fish King's hiding spot. Let's cast the line. Yeah, just a bunch of dull little fish. The Starglider is way shinier than these. Well, it's the Fish King for a reason. Needs something to catch his attention. I have an idea. That fish loves sparkly stuff. Think you can whip up a bit of starlight? The brighter the better. No way it stays underwater once it sees that. That's it, reel it in. I can't take this anymore. That's probably not what its voice sounds like, but whatever. Hey, what did I do to you? Why are you two charging at me?
Let's dance under the starlight.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Then came up too early today. That's on you. And all that shiny stuff? How are you supposed to sleep without blasting in our face? We just went to sleep. You try to reason with them. It's almost summer, the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and none of it has anything to do with you. Don't care. All I know is I'm sleepy. So sleepy, I'm about to spin in the air. Look! So shut the shiny stuff off already. Or I'll holler loud enough to bring my uncle, my cousin, and whoever hears me. Big family meetings right there. These two are hopeless. Forget it. No point wasting time with them. No louder. Shh, keep it down. You'll scare off my midnight snack. There's a weird fish out there. Shines bright like a cluster of stars. I've been watching it for days, trying to know if it's more salty or sweet. How bright are we talking? Bright enough when you're right up close. Take a few steps back and gone. About the distance from here to you clueless little buddy over there. Any farther and it's pitch black. Nothing to see. If it weren't for my sharp eyes, I would have missed it completely. Oh, the rice dog. The night hasn't ended early, and the stars follow their usual paths. Friend, you're wondering if the nights have become shorter lately, aren't you? From what I've observed, the solstice is approaching. Light just reclaims a bit more of the sky each day. It's normal, nothing unusual compared to other years. Thanks, that clears things up. Ran into some troublesome creatures. Let me guess, those noisy flying bugs got you second guessing yourself? Don't worry about them, they only know how to sleep or make noise. They can't tell starlight from magic on their best day. If you're unsure about anything, listen to the stream instead. Water doesn't lie. Yeah, there was a little vortex of starlight down there, but it's elusive. 5 meters out and it disappears into the water completely. The water is calm here. The Fish King has blended into the lake. Ew, the scent of that starter essence is barely there. The damp soil and forest breeze have practically buried it. Yeah, this investigation's finally over. Yeah, I'm so tired. Chased moon shadows all night. Didn't catch a single fin, and now I smell like a whole pack of monsters. That star glider's totally tricked me. Its glow is weaker than the fireflies on the bruises. At least we know it's eco-safe. Let's just head back to Parcel. Wait, I got a plan. Let's just grab a crab or frog, anything that lives in water. We'll deliver it to that dummy Prazel and call it a day. But that's cheating. Why would we do that? If we tell him we came up empty, that blockhead's gonna haunt me day and night until we finally find that star glider. Of course, he might make it a daily routine. I'll never sleep again. My dark circles will be bigger than my eyes. Come on, help me out here. I just want some rest. If this keeps up, I'll be a fried featherball by the next week. tell Praisel the truth. God, the truth? If I knew you were gonna rat me out, I would have stayed in bed. Are you seriously planning to tell Praisel we didn't find the Star Glider and nearly got jumped by monsters in the process? If you do that, I'll never know peace again. Don't worry, it will be fine. Praisel will keep his word. Well, I think there's more chance of those two monsters suddenly becoming scholars, but sure, let's hope. You and Hooty head back to the academy. The whole way, Hooty is lost in gloomy visions of his own dark, tragic future, wings drooping like wet laundry. Oh, so fluffy. Please, you have to bring the Star Glider back. You're back. Did you find it? My Star Glider, is it okay? You tell Praisel everything. How you searched high and low but couldn't catch the fish. Still, you reassure him that the Star Glider isn't a threat to the ecosystem. Phew, at least it didn't cause some huge catastrophe. As long as it won't affect my graduation, I guess I can live with that. Let it wander out there for a while. It's not the type to retire quietly anyway. Who knows, maybe one day it will bite my line again. I am the first person to ever catch it after all. Hey, how about a little challenge? If you catch the Star Glider before I do, I'll give you my club president title. Then that title's as good as mine. Oh, we'll see about that. Anyway, thanks. I'm done with alchemy. Fishing is my true calling. And Hooty's reward? Yes. After Hooty's finished the backlog, I'll approve the vocation eventually. That's complete. Stars and scales. Choice 2. Tell Praisel the truth. Or stats 49.74%. That's also pretty like 50, close to 50-50. You told Praisel the Star Glider wasn't coming back. He gave up on alchemy and dove headfirst into fishing. Hooty finally got a real break. Anything else? I'm not full yet. What did I get? Police now.
Nature unfold. Nature unfold. The forest. Nature fuels me.
Can do a couple of read arounds so I get the next card finished. That's perfect.
The forest will always protect its children. The forest will always protect its children. The forest will always protect its children.
It's almost maxed now. They really look like it's like clock work stage. Looks really cool. And it'll probably be like one of the area you visit later, so I'm gonna hype for that. Looks interesting. Okay. See if I can do some more pushing in this tower. Otherwise, I think I've done most of what I wanted to do today. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll like get on my other account to check out the different options. I feel like doing it. I don't know if it like changes anything significantly because really there is a huge difference between the choices, but it can be interesting to see.
Victory is ours, my friend.
What happens if you follow people, for example? And I also got to pick the one where I lie for Hootie, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I only managed one stage, that's not very good. Did I at least pass a stick there? Yeah, I did. Collections. Chance of eternity. Are they ever going to like add a fish king to the starter story? Be interested in that. I cannot get the fish. Probably not. At least it looks like I didn't. Or maybe I did. Yeah, that's okay. So I think that I will call it this for now. And yeah. So good night and goodbye.